guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. Starting the vlog in our normal spot. The coffee has already been drank, consumed. The coffee, she's gone. Honestly, I was so thrilled to have a hot coffee this morning that I guzzled her down. And I knew this was gonna happen. The second that I talked about how hot it's been here, it was gonna like cool down, and it did. It rained yesterday, which was much needed. It wasn't a lot of rain, but we got a little bit of rain. And it cooled down, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, the best weather is weather like today, where you wake up and you can wear a sweater and it's kind of chilly, there's a chill in the air, but then it gradually warms up throughout the day. And I think the high today is 27 degrees Celsius, which is like pretty bearable. Like it's hot, but it's not too hot. And then in the evening, it's gonna cool down again so we can spend some time outside. It's just like my perfect day. Ooh, voice crack. I don't like when I wake up and it's like already humid and hot, which it's been pretty much all summer. So mentally, I'm definitely feeling a lot better today, which is nice. I didn't vlog yesterday. I took a little bit of a break and now we're back at it because today is an exciting day. I'm chopping my hair off. I'm so excited. I just need a change. If you guys watched the Q&A, you would have seen I cut my hair to like shoulder length 2019 and I loved it, and then I went shorter. I went like chin. I didn't like that at all, but I've just been craving a change. I also think the heat doesn't help either because it's just so hot. Like my hair keeps sticking to the back of my neck and I'm just like so over it. I'm excited to get my hair. I was gonna go in anyway today to get my hair toned because I feel like no one talks about this, but if you get your hair highlighted or balayage or anything, it's obviously like it's expensive to maintain. But what I do is I get my hair done like once a year, and then after like 4 to 6 months, I'll just tone it, which kind of like refreshes it without having to do everything. And especially in the summer, I like to tone it because it gets a little brassy from the sun. So I was already going in today to get my hair toned and then get a little trim, but I think I'm gonna chop her off. I haven't decided if I wanna go bob or like a lob. I'm really into like the collarbone length hair because I wanna be able to still put it up. So I haven't really fully decided on length yet, but I can show you guys some inspo photos when we get in the car and go. So I'm working a half day today, taking my second half day back to Indigo because I did not get as many clips as I wanted for my back to school campaign. The location I went to, which I'm sure you guys like probably don't really like, you're not that invested in it, but the location I go to in like Barhaven, it's a really dark store and it's the one closest to us, but it's just really dark and I didn't like the way the clips turned out. And if I'm like not proud or happy with the content, like I definitely just like want to refilm it. So I'm gonna go to the South Keys one, which I actually really like. It's huge, it's really spacious. They tend to have a lot of home stuff, which this campaign specifically is like themed towards back to school stationery, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go reshoot that there. It kind of works out because there's been a few books I've been wanting to pick up, and then maybe while we're there we can swing by Michael's and grab that 8x10 photo mat for my frame upstairs. That's kind of the plan for the day. And then also I'm really jazzed about this. This is like peak adulting. Did I tell you guys in the last vlog? I'm not sure. I got a cleaning cart. We're gonna put that together. And I also got my loop earplugs. I finally figured out which ones I wanted to order. I really wanted to do some research for like a week or two, figure out which ones were gonna be best for me. So I ordered the Engage, I think. They're the ones for like everyday conversation, but I'm actually gonna go quickly change the sheets on the bed. I feel like I've just been swapping them out like honestly every 2 to 3 days just because it's been so warm here. So I'm gonna go make that really quick. I like to let the bed breathe for like an hour when I wake up in the morning, especially in the summer because everyone is just like hot and sweaty. I get the fans going, the windows open, refreshing it. So I'm gonna go swap the sheets. Right now we have 2 king sheets, so I just like swap them and then wash the other one. But anyways, let's go make the bed super quick, get all that situated. Like to start the day off, like it makes me feel productive, especially when I'm getting out of that mental health slump, is doing like one quick easy thing to make me feel good. So let's go do that. Feel like one of the questions I get the most in general on Instagram or over here in the comments whenever I show our bedroom is just where things are from. I'm gonna do my best to link as much as I can down below. I get questions a lot about our bed frame, our side tables a lot, the paint color in here, our lamps. I get a lot of questions about our bedding. I'd say like 95% of our bedding is from Amazon. This one isn't. I have seen this at HomeSense. It's like the Laura Ashley brand, but most of our bedding is from Amazon because we actually have an oversized king duvet cover. So I don't know what a normal king duvet cover is. Let me look it up. A normal king duvet is 102 by 90 and ours is 120 by 120. So it's just like one giant square, but it's nice because it kind of goes over the sides of the bed since we have a pretty tall bed frame. It obviously just gives us more room to work with since it's us two in the bed and then the girls sleep with us. The only place we've been able to find like those oversized duvet covers has been Amazon. So most of our bedding is now from Amazon. Our bed frame, also from Amazon. We love it. It's great. Our mattress is actually from Helix, and I get questions about our mattress all the time. And I get DMs being like, do you still have a discount code? How has it held up over the last year and a half? So anyways, I want to say a huge thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. I genuinely love working with them. I love working with any brand that I genuinely like love the product and use it in my everyday life. And obviously we sleep every single night, so I love getting the chance to work with them. They offer over 20 unique mattresses, and to me, part of the fun is that you get to take this like little sleep quiz to match you with the mattress that's a tongue twister, match you to the mattress best suited for you. So whether you're a solo sleeper or you'll sleep with a partner and you're a side sleeper and your partner's a back sleeper and maybe you run hot and your partner runs cold, they will find the mattress that's best suited to your needs. They also recently launched mattress toppers, which is actually something we've been looking into getting. Maybe I can review that for you guys in one of the next videos that I work with Helix on. I really love the idea of like a sleep quiz because it feels like they're really tailoring a mattress to you, and I really appreciate that because I think it's so easy to go into a store and just like buy a mattress, but it's not really catered to your needs. I've done a ton of research over different mattress companies and what they offered for sleep trials and return policies and delivery, etc. And Helix actually has one of the longest sleep trials. It's 100 nights, which I feel like is a decent amount of time to see if a mattress works for you. That's just a bit over 3 months. They deliver right to your door in a box, super easy to assemble. They also have a really seamless return and exchange policy, which I love because let's say you get a mattress and it's not right for you, but you want to try another one from Helix, you can exchange it, which I really like. And I really value a company that has good customer service. And they're actually the most awarded mattress company, which makes you feel confident in your decision to get one. And I'm really proud to say that we own a Helix mattress. I literally have nothing but amazing things to say about Helix. And if you've heard me talk about them in my other videos with them, like we love them so much. The dogs love them. Lila's favorite place to be is on the bed during the day, and we spend so much time in our bedroom. I feel like my sleep quality has really improved. I struggle a lot with like lower back pain and also just, you guys know, a bundle of issues. I have really bad insomnia from my long COVID, and then also just nightmares and night terrors from my PTSD. So making a sanctuary and a very cozy and comfy bedroom space has been really important to us. And I do think your mattress and the quality of your mattress and your bed in general really plays a big difference in having like a very cozy and safe space, especially for me. Always happy to answer any DMs that you guys have about Helix or just like any questions or comments that you may have. And they're actually running a sale for Labor Day. You can visit the URL. I'll put it on the screen and also down below to take advantage of their Labor Day sale, which gets you 27% off site-wide. Once again, a huge thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. That's a little bit about our mattress. And then like I said, I'll try and kind of link everything else that I can. We still need to figure out what to do with this back wall here. It's kind of like an awkward wall and we're not really quite too sure what we're gonna do about that. Oh, this smaller like accent pillow, that's from IKEA. And then the rest of our pillows, I think the big king one's from IKEA. The smaller one is from Walmart, I want to say. So I'll do my best to link all that down below for you guys. But I'm feeling good and productive now that I like made the bed, changed the sheets. Obviously, I'm not going to run the washer till tonight because it's more expensive to do laundry during the day. I only have one meeting, once again, the one at 8 o'clock. So then I'll kind of work through the morning, put on a nice little dress, and then probably try and take the girls for a walk before it gets too hot. But I need to change out of this sweater ASAP. the world's worst vlogger yesterday because I honestly just needed like a day to process it myself. I know I like myself with short hair because when I look back on photos, I'm like, oh, I like that. It looks good. But in the moment, you kind of just, it's a big change. And I haven't had short hair in like 6 years. So I needed to process it myself. And you know when you get your hair done and at first you don't like it, but then you just have to like go home and like take a shower and like do your hair with your own products and like your way. That's kind of how I felt because we did it as a blowout first so I could see how long it would be straight, because cutting your hair like shorter, some would argue this is like medium length hair. I would argue it's short, but to each their own. To me, it's short. It's kind of tricky because you don't want to go too short, but then you don't want it to be like awkwardly too long. And at first I was like, let's do collarbone length. And then I was like, oh wait, let's go to the shoulder. And then I caught myself and I was like, no, you're gonna wait a few weeks. And if you want to cut it shorter, you can. But last time I did shoulder length and then I went to my chin, and I absolutely fucking despised when I went to my chin, and I instantly regretted it. So I didn't want to regret it. So I was like, just live with this for a few weeks and see. And then if you want to go a little bit shorter, like to the shoulder, you can. But I wear my hair curled most of the time, or like I feel like it would look cute naturally. So I have to keep that in mind because obviously straight hair, blowout hair is longer than curled hair. So anyways, but I feel like I never really wear my hair straight. So yesterday when I got a blowout, when I got into the car, like I liked it when I was looking at it, but I didn't like it on camera, if that made any sense. So I had to come home and like curl it and do it myself. And then I surprised Matt because Matt had no idea. But anyways, yeah, I texted like all my friends and I was like, did I just make the biggest regret of my life? But I woke up and I'm really happy with it. It just feels so much lighter, and I'm not really someone who, I don't love the association of like, oh, long hair makes you look young and short hair makes you look older and this and that. Like, I just think it's so fun to be a girl and like try out different haircuts. It also looks darker, but we did tone it darker. It's just because a lot of the blonde lies in the longer part of my hair because this is my natural color, which is like a dirty blonde. So it kind of looks a little bit darker, but it's not actually. I think a lot of the blonde also lays here too. But I remember loving half up, half down when I had short hair. So I'll probably be living in this. But yeah, if you don't like it, that's okay. You can keep that to yourself. I'm a sensitive little butterfly. I really like it. I think it just like, once again, it's kind of like one of those adjustment periods. So yesterday I had to adjust to it because every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, whoa, where did your hair go? But now we're here and I woke up and I'm in a good mood because it was so chilly last night. I mean, you can tell I'm in long sleeve PJs, which is so exciting. But it's gonna warm up today still. But like, once again, I love when the mornings are chilly. It's like an instant mood booster. So yeah, honestly, we just hung out at home last night. You guys didn't miss anything. We watched Criminal Minds and I got my stuff from Indigo, which is great. So I'll give you guys like a little book haul today. And I just need to film the clips at home, and I'm kind of like slowly decorating my desk, but I'm also like kind of struggling with it too. I ended up ordering a different monitor arm that Matt thinks is gonna work out because he's gonna drill it to the desk so that it's sturdier. But he's gonna do that probably like sometime this weekend. I also woke up with like mega anxiety, and this is something that nobody talks about, and I'm curious if any other introverts can relate. But if we have a weekend where we have like a decent amount of social plans, I get the Friday scaries. I don't get Sunday scaries before work. I get like the Friday introvert scaries when like I wake up and I realize how much socializing I have to do this weekend. Does anyone else feel that? But yeah, it's like a fun change and I'm excited about it. I also feel like society puts a lot of women's worth in their hair. Like, you're only beautiful if you have long hair, or you're only hot if you have long hair. And I just like don't always agree with that. And yeah, so that's that. If I can give you one piece of advice, if you want to cut your hair, is don't go too short. Go a little longer than you think, because you can always cut it shorter, but you can't bring it back longer. And my biggest regret was when I cut it to my chin. I just like didn't feel like it looked flattering on my face. Anyways, I got these PJs back in the, I don't know, late spring from Indigo with like one of the gift cards I got from them. And I haven't been able to wear them because it's obviously been so warm. So like their PJs are so soft. They're Love and Lore PJs. They're like I think it's called modal material. They're so soft and comfy. One of you guys actually, I think you're from the States. Anyways, came up to Canada and went to Indigo, and I was like, what did you get? And she was like, a tote bag and PJs. And I was like, that's the correct answer. I picked up a few books. They are always just like so kind, and they send me a new gift card every month, which is so sweet. And sometimes I don't always, like, there's not any books that have come out that interest me, so I can get things like PJs and fun things like that. Oh, we're gonna put together the cleaning cart today. I'm very excited about that. And then yeah, we're going to a wedding this evening, or we're just doing the reception. But anyways, welcome to the vlog. No, Carter, it's day 2 of the vlog. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I'm gonna make a coffee. Okay, this is so random, but I kind of just have my bookmarks like hanging here. And when I was at Indigo yesterday, I got this for my pens, but it's too, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I need to have coffee. It's too big for pens. Like the pens just like kind of float to the top. So I thought it would be kind of cute if we used it as a like bookmark holder, just because it obviously says life is better with books. So I wanted to see if they, oh, perfect, they do fit. I think that some of the shorter ones might kind of struggle a little bit, but that's okay. Also probably a good chance for me to go through my bookmarks because I have a lot. I feel like you get a lot when you go to like a bookstore and stuff, and I just don't always use those. I really like the kind of like laminated ones that you get off of like Etsy. They're my favorite, but some of them are really short, like this one that I don't know. Ugh, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to just put some of these bigger ones in. But yeah, I feel like I have so many. Like I get so many of these ones at Indigo that I just don't obviously use. Oh, this is making me so excited. Look at all the fall ones. Or like the book of the month ones. You obviously get those every month, but I don't really ever use them. Oh, throwback to when I did my Sleepy Hollow trip last year. That was so much fun. Oh, this is making me so excited. I'm gonna put that one at the back because it's kind of a bigger one. Okay, why do I have so many fall ones? I love this one. It's Olaf reading. I'm gonna put that one kind of towards the back too because it's also a bit bigger. I just realized now I don't really have any good winter ones, so I have to work on that. But there we go. I think that is so cute. I just gotta figure out where to put it for now, but I think it's really cute. And my cute little bookworm mug. I also chewed off all of my nails yesterday because my anxiety was bad, so love that for me. Also my Oura ring tan, LOL. Here's a little office update. It's still a work in progress. Don't know if I like the photo there, but I just needed something there. Like it looked so plain and boring, but I don't know, maybe it's too much. I'm just playing around with things. I feel like that's really how you figure out how to decorate your space, is just by playing around with stuff. I need to figure out if I want to put anything above here on the wall. I tried actually hanging these two, but they were too small. I was kind of thinking maybe my pin board, which is kind of like something there, but obviously like a lot of it's blocked by the monitor. Yeah, we're gonna try another monitor standout. I have this pulled out because I was trying to measure like what my ideal size would be for a new one. So it's like literally hanging over the edge, but I was trying to measure like the perfect length of a new one, and I kind of liked it sticking out this far because if it's too close to this, then the drawers don't open. Computers here, which I just like love. And then over here, this is actually from our bedroom. I just took it for now just because I wanted to have something here, but I was thinking about doing like a 5x7 like this way maybe. And then I've just got my stationery. Look at these new ones from Indigo. They're so funny. It says pudding. Can you guys see that? I probably can't zoom in well. Putting the, maybe if I put my hand behind it like a beauty influencer. Oh yeah, putting the pro in procrastination. Bad case of the Sunday scaries. And then, I don't want to show you guys, those are the books that I got. How cute is this planner? I'm obsessed with the colors. It's a Rifle Paper Co planner, which like I'm just, I love it so much. And I like this one because I'm gonna actually use it. It just has one big to-do list, which I like, and then obviously has the monthly layout. But that was like one of the kind of like requirements for the video, was that I had to pick up a planner and some stationery, like really lean into the back to school theme. And then I picked up these really nice notebooks that I found. So that's the little Indigo video. It's obviously not gonna look like this. It's gonna be mounted, but I'm just trying to get a glimpse. Like I don't want to just put holes in the walls to put them in the wall, of like the size of it. Like if it was up on the wall, I'm trying to get a feel for the size of it. Obviously if the desk is lowered, because now it's in the standing position, I don't know. I think it could look kind of cute, to be honest. I'm not 100% sold. I could also put it on this wall because there's nothing here right now either. So I'm just kind of playing around, but I guess like one thing at a time. I'm obviously not going to just leave this like this. I'm just going to take this down.
Hi, Zoa.
That pasta salad I made in the last vlog, so good. Made such good leftovers. I added a bit of lettuce underneath it just for some more volume, which was super yummy, like the perfect light summer dinner or lunch even. And it's so yummy. So I'm having that. I think I'm gonna go grab a Cove. Okay, we got this variety pack from Costco. The best flavors. We've got blue raz, ice pop, and then I don't even like orange creamsicles, but this flavor is so yummy. So anyways, this like little trio pack, obviously there's more than, like there's 3 flavors, but there's like 24 cans, is at Costco right now. I think I'm gonna do the blue raz. It's like my favorite. I love anything blue raspberry. Cheers. Put together the cleaning cart. This is like peak adulting. Like, oh, what did you get excited about on a Friday at lunch? My cleaning cart. And as you can tell, it's really nice and skinny, which is perfect because we don't have a ton of free space. And I'll link the one I specifically got down below. But I need to go round up all of our cleaning supplies because they're, like I said, all over our house. It also came with some of these little things that you can put on the side. I just don't know how many I need yet. So I'm gonna get everything rounded up from all the closets. I think we have cleaning stuff in the linen closet, the downstairs bathroom, and then under the under the kitchen sink. So excited. This is just like a peak adulting moment. Okay, you guys, I'm about to get back to work. I have like 10 minutes. You guys saw I just ran to the library super quick. I went and checked the mail. I feel like ever since the Canada Post strike though, nothing ships through Canada Post. I never have mail anymore, but I wanted to just kind of go do that really quickly. I was also out of hairspray, so I just stopped at the drugstore. And the last few Fridays I've been treating myself to a little cold brew from one of our like local spots in town. And today they had pumpkin caramel syrup. So of course I had to get just one pump as a little treat, just like a little prelude to fall. Is that the right word? Prelude? Like a little like sneak peek, a little sprinkle. Gotta take a sip before I put it down. So good. Their ice cubes have like the little divots in them too, which is like almost as good as pebble ice, but like no one here does pebble ice. So yummy. But anyways, I want to stop by the library because my hold came through for Love at First Book by Jen McKinley, which is just like a bookish romance. I love a book about a book, honestly. It says, are you ready for this? When a librarian moves to a quaint Irish village where her favorite novelist lives, the last thing she expects is to fall for the author's prickly son until their story becomes one for the books. So yeah, that will be my book for the weekend for sure. And actually, while I was gone grabbing my library books, my Aardvark book box came. So I wanted to share with you guys the books I picked for that. I'm trying to like pick and choose what I want to share because obviously I went book shopping yesterday, but like I mainly went for the office stuff for the video. But I picked up a few books, but I'm also filming a book video next week when I'm in Toronto for Book Crush. So I kind of want to share all the, like I don't plan on buying a bunch of books, but I want to share that stuff like then, but I guess I could just share it now too. Anyways. So I did pick up a few books at Indigo yesterday. I'm so excited. I didn't know this came out. I'm pretty sure they put it out early by accident. The Late Night Witches. I have been so excited about this. This is Orly Wallace's new book, and I didn't know this, but she's actually an Ottawa author, which is so cool. She wrote In the Company of Witches, which I'll put on the screen. I'm sure you've seen it. It kind of went viral last year for being like a cozy Halloween fantasy book. It was so good. I didn't even know she had a new book out. And like, look at that cover. It's making me so excited for spooky season. I just can't wait. So I'm pumped about this. It says a warm and funny novel about family love, lost and found, discovering who you are, and how difficult it is to slay a vampire. It takes place on Prince Edward Island in the fall. So you already know it's going to be foggy and gloomy and just so spooky. I can't wait. I truly can't wait. So I picked that up. I squealed when I saw it. I picked up Seduction Theory by Emily Adrian, which is one of my most anticipated literary fiction books of the year. Once again, cover is stunning. However, the reviews are so hit or miss on this. It's either 5 stars or 2 stars, so I'm kind of nervous. It's about two married professors who I believe are having an affair that gets unraveled by a grad student writing a thesis. I don't know, but I'm kind of intrigued by it, and it's been one of my most anticipated literary fiction books, so we'll see. For my aardvark box, I am so excited. Oh, this is why I love reading. Like, you ever get this like surge of excitement when a book comes in the mail, or like you're excited to read a book? Take a deep breath, Carter. The new Samantha Downing book is here. My Lovely Wife is one of my all-time favorite thrillers, and I just love a book about a female serial killer. I just eat that shit up every single time. Vigilante, female Dexter. This is about a female serial killer who comes out of a retirement because a journalist is investigating her. That's a tongue twister. I actually just listened to an audiobook with the same idea. I'll put it on the screen here. It's called A Killer Getaway. It just came out. It's about a girl who goes to this resort every year and basically kills a bad guy. You know, it's like, is murder really that bad when you're killing bad people? And then she starts to fall in love with a journalist investigating her. It was cute. It was like a good little summer read, but I'm so excited about this. I love Samantha Downing's. And then this one is a little bit out of my comfort zone, if I'm being honest, but I've heard great things. The Hounding by, I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna try because I don't want to butcher the name. Pretty small book too. This says, the Crucible meets the Virgin Suicides in this haunting debut about 5 sisters in a small village in 18th century England whose neighbors are convinced they're turning into dogs. I really wanted to pick it up and read it, and I'm really obsessed with this color combo right now. The green and the blue. Stunning. Gorgeous. So those are the books that we picked up. I'm gonna get back to work now with my little coffee. Cheers. Happy Friday. Happy pumpkin caramel cold brew to me. Life is good. Life is worth living. Ooh. Hi guys, coming to you halfway. What was this? I don't know. Halfway. Getting my hair done? Yeah, getting my hair done by myself. Me. Who's bad? Little old me. Me. You should be. I am recurling my hair right now, as we can tell. And they're a little Utah curly, but that's okay. I think that's kind of like what you have to do when the hair's shorter. I ended up taking a quick little shower and letting my hair air dry, and then I just did a quick little like shark pass through with the round brush. Just because I don't know. There's something about this looks crazy. There's like something about doing your hair yourself. Now the only thing about having hair that is thick and short is it still takes just as long to curl it, if I'm being honest. And I gotta decide what dress I want. I ended up doing a little bit of a smoky eye, so I may have to go for my black dress that I wore to Brianna's wedding, but that's okay. That's all good. Finished the weekend off. This video got approved to go up, which is great, on Sunday. Something I've started doing, which I don't know if anyone really cares about this, but is I don't wait for the full vlog to be done anymore. I will usually just send it in once I've done the sponsored part. So for this video, I basically, yesterday, as soon as I got home, I edited the first bit of the vlog and I sent that in for approval. That way I'm not waiting for the video to be done for it, like, to get approved to go up. Like, I'm still filming the vlog, but it's ready, it's approved to go up. So that's something I started doing, and I quite enjoy doing that. Some people film their integrations and just like plop them in the vlog. I personally don't do that just because like I like it to feel natural. But that's also something a lot of people do too. I'm really happy about that. I love going into the weekend knowing a video got approved, because Friday, or like sending something in for approval on a Thursday, is kind of like hit or miss if it'll get approved before the weekend. But there are some brands that are a lot quicker to approve than others. My nose is itchy. So I'm just waiting for Matt to get home. I'm gonna finish curling my hair. The girls have had dinner. I'm gonna let them probably have a little bit of zoomies, and then we'll get ready to go. I'm gonna finish doing my hair. I look crazy right now. And then I'll share with you guys what the hair looks like and everything when it's done. Lottie just sent me a voice memo, so I'm actually gonna listen to that. I love voice memoing my friends. My phone was actually on the floor because I dropped it. Oh, she said, buckle in, babe. It's a long one. Let's see how long it is. 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Ah, I love that for me. Okay, I'm gonna listen to that.
Okay, buckle in. I have a long list of notes.
Hair is done. I'm trying to figure out what earrings I want to wear. I feel like these are almost like a little too small. I really like this Herbal Essence hairspray. It's my second time buying it because it has a really high hold, but it doesn't give you that like crunch in your hair. Like, you could literally spray it 100 times. It's great. This is what it looks like. So good. Are you supposed to hairspray and then brush through, or are you supposed to brush through and then hairspray? That's a question that I have. I obviously get it at the drugstore. I've never not used a drugstore hairspray, honestly. I need to go find some earrings. I think I have some downstairs. Oh, I always miss one little piece. I always do that. Long hair, short hair. I'm always missing a piece. Do you like these? Oh, these look really cute. I'm gonna do those. Okay. And we're ready to go. I'm just waiting for Matt to get home. I can't believe I'm ready before him. Hair turned out so cute. I feel like, I don't know what it is with the shorter hair, but I always want to have like one side pinned back. I need to go find lip balm so bad right now. I'm not like 100% set on this dress, not because I don't love it, but I'm having a really bad IBS day and I feel really bloated, and I just, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the most confident in it, but I don't know, we'll see. I feel like it looks kind of like nice and elegant with the hair. I don't know, I'm just like kind of like, oh, this like looks cute together. Too sure. I don't know. Maybe I should try the other one on and then just like see how I feel about that one too. Let me do that. Update, I think I'm just gonna wear this one. I wore this to Michaela and Jason's wedding. It just feels a little bit more summery. I love my black one, but that one feels like a bit more like black tie. Not that it's not formal, but like we're going to the dinner party, you know? I don't know. I like this one. So I'm gonna wear this one. It feels very summery. This is the final decision. I can still use my Coach bag and stuff because I can still use black with this, right? I think. I don't actually know. This one is very bloat friendly, especially if I already feel bloated and then I still like need to eat dinner. This one is nice, and I mean, I really liked the black one, but this one gives me a lot of like room to work with and I feel very confident in it. I think my thing is that like I'll leave the house feeling like confident, and then when I eat or like do anything and I get bloated, I automatically feel not confident. So this one I feel good in. I have a lot of breathing room. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Gray or black?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Is that it on?
No, but it's hot still.
I looked up and I was like, oh my god, that thing's on.
Why do you have to shave it?
There's like some stubble and stuff.
But it's fine.
I just have to clean it up like this. That's not fine.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about men. Okay, bye.